Under dream conditions, where's the solid you can touch and feel? What's the real? What's significant? What have the mushrooms unveiled? With daydreams, nightmares, deja vu, brainwaves contact the coast of truth. Under moons in the future, your dreams wait in a dream state. The dreams.
What up, worldwide viewership? Welcome to another edition of Grounded TV. Very dope episode for you this round. We've got my boys Raw Focus on the show. That's the first interview. That's Reflections, Mosaic, and K-pop. Very dope new album and a lot of dope shit to come in the near future. So check that out.
Dream big, never limit what it is. In the zone, on the throne, that's where hip-hop sits. We've been dreaming in the day, keep on dreaming through the night. Turn our back to the dark while we're staring at the light. Pick a side, it's
hey, what's up? My name's K-pop. I'm part of the crew Raw Focus.
Reflections. What's up, I'm Mosaic.
We basically all met down at the Anza Club. We got into working on a couple tracks, got into the studio down on Commercial. We decided it worked well, we had a good sound, and then it just developed from there and kept on grinding and kept on moving. So the first album was Built to Last. It was all produced by Mosaic, mixed and mastered, all original beats, myself and Dylan, and then another MC really dope named Axiom. Then we worked on a second project. It was called Sacred Hustle.
You can download that shit for free on Grounded TV. Basically what the Sacred Hustle is like, you know, everybody's grinding in this life. You know, everybody's trying to come up, trying to better themselves, trying to better their family, trying to come up in the game, you know? So the Sacred Hustle is basically just doing all the things that you don't want to do, you know, to finally get to the point where you're doing what you love and when you're doing what you want to do. So, I mean, everybody's living the Sacred Hustle. It's just like, we named it.
I don't walk around here acting like I'm all expensive. I work hard for mine and the training is intensive. I'm standing on top of a shifting tectonic surface. My eyes tracking low for the symbiotic serpents.
Well, personally, I gotta say that music, not just hip hop, in all forms, in all its ways, has definitely helped me develop my person, you know what I mean? Helped me through a lot of hard times, helped me through like some shit. I know we all go through stuff, but personally it was like, at a time when I most needed it, I found like a really good family that could help me out. You know, I kind of came up, broke through a bunch of whack struggle, and I was able to overcome that, you know, in a powerful way, in a really good way, with some really good people, good family that I've kept around me, and that's why I embrace hip hop and love this music.
Just like my homie Tyone saying, it's like, it's music, you know, music is the key, music is the medicine. And it's like, this hip hop thing, it saved me, you know, it raised me too. And it's like, a lot of time you see it, you know, you see or you hear about hip hop, you know, it's about inner city and it's about, you know, growing up in projects. That's real, that shit is real. But for me, you know, I grew up in a small town. I didn't grow up in the projects, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is that I grew up in poverty, you know what I mean? I grew up around death. I grew up around disease, you know what I mean? So it's like, oppressed people, doesn't matter kind of where you're at on this globe right now, is we all have that in common, and we all have that common struggle. So it's like, we're the voice for that shit. We're the voice for the youth and the people that don't know what to say, that don't know how to say it, and that's what we're gonna be till the end, baby, or the new beginning, however you want to look at it.
The Wild West style, blessed like the Buddha. Iron chest, humbleness, professor type tutor. Pseudo MCs, their legs turn to egg noodle, please. So feel the boil. Hustling suckers, true ballin' like Billy Hoyle. Mind shining like tin foil. Uncoiling strikes.
And now for Ish We Like, the Shottas, the new song Space off the album I Am the V. Check it out.
Houston, where's Houston? Cause I kinda got a little something that we call a problem. I'm pretty sure you can't fix it, but if you just sit back and check it, then I'm sure you make a difference. I'm sure I'll make it if I got someone to listen. I got a couple questions. Is the world a little changed? Cause I ain't been back since back in the days. Like 08, I've been gone. I ain't gotta watch what time is it and what's the year 2020. Well, I'm seeing clear, but I got a couple fears. Man, I've been gone so goddamn long. If I fly home, they might treat me wrong. They can see I've changed when they look in my face. So I might as well chill way up in space.
Spinning in the time zone, I'm glad that I'm gone. Two left to be right, so yes, I'm glad that I'm wrong. Neptune got me swimming awkward off on a song. I'm clear for takeoff, landing, never can't come along. Helen back again, Scotty called James Kirk with a 10. Pretty tight, maybe late a bit.
And lastly, we sat down with Sunreal, Rich Kid, and DJ Mensa. So here's how that went.
What up, Sunreal.
Rich Kid.
It's your boy DJ Mensa, man. What's going on?
We are on the Soaring to Heaven tour. You know what I mean? It's a Western to Central Canada tour. We're gonna hit up spots like Vancouver, Banff, Lethbridge, Winnipeg, Calgary, Edmonton. There's a whole bunch of places in between, and DJ Mensa's rocking out on the ones and twos. I'll be on the rapping tip, you know what I mean? And my man Sunreal will also be on the rapping tip, shutting it down.
Yeah, I don't know. I've been working with Rich Kid for a while. We've done some records in the past. Familiar with all Mensa's stuff too, and just luckily they've asked me to be on the tour too, so I'm gonna be doing like 3 or 4 shows with them and get it popping like so.
I was born in '87, you know what I mean? Born in Scarborough, moved to Saga, moved all over the place, and ended up here in Vancouver. I don't know. I just been a music head all my life. More on the art side, doing drawings and shit like that. But once I hit high school, started doing the beat. Yeah, the Chaos thing came about with me giving the beat to Socrates. He wrote the joint with Nelly Furtado. And then showed it to Chaos. He got it in like maybe January of '09. He said he wanted to use it for his album. Put it on his album about 2 weeks before the actual release date. And then future, I don't know, more shows, man. I'm just getting on this road life, you know what I mean? So I want to... Yeah, man. It's MCing all the way, you know what I mean? But like, it's always been the instrumentals too. Like I always had a love for the beats, but for the future, I see me like doing more shows like this, more tours with my man Mensa. But, you know what I mean? Cyber Crib, doing it up. Sunreal, you know what I mean? Getting in more collaborations, more placements on bigger albums, stuff like that. Just more progress. Anything I'm doing now, 10 times better, you know? So.
You know, I was gonna go to school and all that, right? You know, get a stable job, take the easy route, you know what I'm saying? But something told me, if I don't chase this dream gonna keep chasing me, right?
I reached out to Rich Kid when I was probably like 18 or something like that. And he was just making hot beats back then, but everything was just, you know, just beginning. It was just the beginnings. And just comes to show if you stay in contact with somebody and you work with somebody close enough, you know, magic gets made. And we've done some records lately that have definitely exceeded anything we've ever done before. And he's making crazy moves out in Toronto, and I'm making moves here, and it just so happens he came out here, and I'm gonna be going out there and be doing some work. So that's what it is, pretty much.
Yeah, me and Sunreal been messing with each other from time, just hitting each other back on the MSN, and yeah, like the first time I actually we put anything out, it was me just putting out a freestyle of his on the We On Some Rich Kiddish one. So it already showed I wanted to continue to keep the work going because I already seen, you know what I mean, his potential back then, and guys, he just elevated musically. He's becoming more of a musician, more of an artist, you know what I mean, writing songs with concepts that are crazy and detailed, and, you know what I mean, it's just, the music is coming along nice, so, you know what I mean, after this trip, you know what I mean, more work is planned to be done.
We are predetermined destiny, define our say yes, we can do whatever you want, this world's your plan, like we are predetermined destiny, define our say yes.
Couple of events we wanted to let you know about. This week on May the 6th at Mint Nightclub, there's the Vanquished Beat Battle. So it's a head-to-head competition between local producers, banging out the best beats they can and see who wins. Come down, make sure you check that out. And then next week, we have the launch of a night I'm going to be hosting at Mint Nightclub as well. We have Erica D and the Funk Hunters. That's right. So come down. Hope you enjoy it. It's Mint Thursdays. You done been grounded.
Yes, I'm glad that I'm wrong. Neptune got me swimming awkward off on a song. I'm clear for takeoff, landing, never can't come along. Helen back again, Scotty called James Kirk with a 10. Pretty tight, maybe late a bit, the millionth man. I'm sorry if I never fall. I still can't care if you let me move. No effort taking your hand. I'm 1,000 to your 0. Guess I am a grain.